Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another video about past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect is often used in sentences with past time clauses. A past time clause usually begins with a subordinator such as when, until, and by the time. If you are making a past tense, a past clause with these subordinators, it's a past time clause. So let's see the examples. When I had dried the cups, we put them back on the shelves. It's very important to separate. If you're starting your sentence with past time clause, a comma needs to separate them with from the main clause. We have another example here. I had not noticed the man until he spoke to me. Notice that when the past time clause comes second, no comma is needed. By the time he turned 17, now here we have the past time clause in the beginning, so a comma is separating it from the main clause. He had already learned to drive. Let's talk a little bit about past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous is used for actions that began in the past and continued up to another past event or state in the past. So it is a period of action. Something happened for a longer period of time. It is often used with for to indicate how long a situation lasted. So it answers this question. For how long something happened in the past. Like the past perfect, it often gives background information. The past perfect continuous, the structure is had plus been and plus verb and ing. Had plus been plus verb plus ing. Let's see. I had been living there for 6 months when the Smiths moved next door. She had been writing stories for many years when her first story was published. When she finally arrived, he had been waiting for her for 2 years. So all of these actions happened before this another action, and they happened for a longer period of time, for 6 months, for many years, for 2 hours. So this is where we use past perfect tense. Now you have an exercise here. Underline the past perfect and past perfect continuous verbs and circle the simple past verbs in each sentence. So the first example is done for you. My mother had a collection of very small china cups and saucers. She had collected them throughout her lifetime. So this is past tense and it has been circled, and this is past perfect because we know the structure. Had is the second form of have, so it is past tense. We don't have another, it's not working, it's working as a main verb here, but in this sentence had is a helping verb and collected is the third form of the verb. So this is the collected is our main verb and had is our helping verb. She had collected them throughout her lifetime. So we underline this part because it is past perfect tense. Let's do the second one. I had only washed a few when the beautiful blue and white cup slipped from my small hands. So two actions happened. She washed a few of them and they slipped from her or his small hands. So now this here we see had, okay, and now here we see the third form of the verb washed. Wash is the first form of the verb and washed is the third form of the verb. So this is our past perfect tense. We have to underline it, and this slipped is our past simple tense, so you have to circle it. Please do this exercise and send your answers to the group. I will check them. You can also work on exercise B and send your answers. So we will talk about it later, but I am looking forward to this exercise A. Please do exercise A today and send your answers to me. Have a nice day.